Great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Go for Gold run in 2018, 4-month run. Dr. Erin Pollinger here, really excited to start this new year out with a bang with this Go for Gold run. This was inspired by my actual first affiliate that I sponsored personally ever, Miss Tara Weedman, called me a few weeks ago and said, I really want to do a run with my team at the beginning of the new year to inspire and motivate and really bring the community together. And we really sat and brainstormed. And, I thought, why not do a Go for Gold run? Because so many of you are here. You've gotten in on the promo, the 4x4x4. Even if you haven't gotten in on the promo, no problem. But basically with the promo, you have 4 months that you're getting paid out between the rank of gold and emerald, right from the beginning. And so I thought 4 months, we want to at least support you all to get to the rank of gold, minimum the rank of gold. So we decided to do a 4-month run with the help of Annette Gano, Dara Exter, and of course Tara Weedman. We've come up with some incredible spreadsheets for you guys to really keep you crystal clear about the goals that need to be achieved, the steps that need to be taken to get you from where you are right now to the rank of gold in the next 4 months. So I'm really, really excited about it. We are recording this and all of the Zooms, because we will be doing weekly Go for Gold Zooms, probably about a half an hour to 45 minutes at the most each week. This one may be a little longer because I want to go over the whole spreadsheet with you. We'll be recording each of those and putting them in a special place for all of you that you can share with your teams as a resource, not just for this Go for Gold run, but for anyone who really wants to have the structures and the strategy to go for gold whenever they choose to go for gold. So this is going to be a really great team-wide resource for all of you. You can send it out to your teams when you're, if they couldn't make it. So someone's asking for the dial-in number, and I'm just going to go ahead and type it in here so that people can join that way. Thank you all for bearing with me. I want to get as many people connected as possible. And that's 408-638. And you can text this to your teams as well. 408-638-0968. Excellent. There we go. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share the screen with you all. And we'll start by going over the spreadsheets. And this spreadsheet will be on my drerinpollinger.com. And I'm going to type this into the chat. Great. So drerinpollinger.com/PMB. And the passcode is capital P, capital M, capital B, 774. So this is where, and you can even go on this page whenever you want, and you type in the passcode, and under resources, typing this in, and files, you'll see at the very top there, Go for Gold 2018. That's where you can download the PDF spreadsheet, and you'll be downloading a new spreadsheet every single week. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so that we can all look at this together. My very messy desktop there. Great. Actually, let's see. That's not quite the one I wanted. Let's pull this up here. Excellent. Here we go. So please let me know if you cannot see the spreadsheet. Hopefully you can all see this. So this is the Go for Gold worksheet, 2018 4-month run. And this was devised by Tara Weedman, and few of us edited it to be what it is now. But I love this spreadsheet because it talks about all the different things that are required to really be successful in this company. So up here you see, just create your goal. How many revenue producing activities are you going to do per day? And we really suggest that you choose at least one, if not two or three, from each group daily. What I'm about to show you is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of different activities that you could be participating in and choosing to do every single day. This isn't about overwhelm. We really, you guys know me by now, I'm really about fun, energy, and having this feel really good. So don't get overwhelmed as I'm sharing this with you, because there is a lot to do in each day. But you can pick one from each group minimum to start and just plug in a little bit each day. To go for gold, you really do need to make a strong commitment. Like in my coaching call yesterday, season of transform, making the decision, making the commitment. It really is the number one thing that needs to happen above all else, is saying, I am choosing to be the rank of gold within the next 4 months, right? And making it a decision and a non-negotiable, and being able to show up every day using this spreadsheet and plug into the different revenue producing activities that we've got here for you. So we've divided these up into 4 categories. We've got mindset, we've got knowledge and wisdom, we've got action, and we've got pleasure, self-care, magnetize yourself. And these are all critical and crucial for your success. Most people will spend most of their time here in action, which is great. You know, action is critical in order to get from where you are to where you want to be. But these others are equally as important. You know, we put mindset first because, you know, again, you know me, I'm a mindset girl. I'm really of the belief that 80% of this journey is mindset. 80% of your ability to achieve the freedom and success that you desire here is about the thoughts you think, the beliefs you have. It's about your mindset. And so in this category, we've got my morning meditation, and this is on my Dr. Erin Pollinger page that I all shared with you. We'll go over that again. The money meditation. I love both of these meditations, especially the morning meditation. It's just a really great way to wake up, and it's 15 minutes. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, but there's lots of different pieces in that meditation that help you kind of go through the seasons that we talk about in my coaching call. It's a really great way to wake up, get energized, get in your gratitude, get in the energy and the right mindset for you to move forward for the day. The money meditation, you know, we're dealing with changing our beliefs around money here. That's such a big part of what we're doing. We're all here to share the oil and to really bless people with our incredible oil on all levels, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. But then we're also blessing people with this financial prosperity through this opportunity. I know that's a piece of why we're all here. So money meditation is, in my mind, critical. I do these daily. The money mantra, and all of these you can find on my Dr. Erin Pollinger page. Money mantra is also, you know, very, very important. It's one of the main things that I do with my coaching clients when they want to shift their consciousness around money. So there's a whole call that's dedicated to that in my recorded coaching calls on that page that you can all listen to. It's definitely, to me, it's a must if you want to change your relationship with money. My coaching call, which you all know about, we go over, you know, the seasons of well-being, and I download you there with my tools for freedom and success. So reading wealth consciousness, personal growth books. This is key, you guys. This is part of the journey. You know, this is part of the oil. It wants us all to raise our consciousness and to really claim our most incredible lives on a personal growth level. So my book list is also on that page. There's also a book list. We'll go through it on this page as well. Personal growth books, you know, be really infusing your consciousness and your mindset with motivational videos is the next one. Videos, books. Mindset work is just as important as the action steps that you're going to take every single day. So this is a group or a category that you need to plug into daily. Absolutely. Pick one, if not two or three from this category every day. And it doesn't have to take a long time, right? You can read a book for 15 minutes a day. You can read a book for 10 minutes a day, plus do the morning meditation, plus maybe watch a video, say your money mantra, right? Money mantra I do daily. I do the morning meditation daily, money mantra daily, and I read some kind of personal growth, wealth consciousness book every single day. So I don't want to undermine the importance of this first category of mindset. It's critical. No matter how much action you take, how many calls you make, how many, people you turn on to this business every day. If you don't have the mindset, it won't feel as easy and it won't happen as quickly as you desire it to happen. So second group is knowledge and wisdom. And it's really important to get ourselves educated about the endocannabinoid system, which is that first one. Definitely coming to the company calls. You guys, I can't emphasize enough. The company calls are critical. If you want to be successful, if you want your teams to be successful, you must come to the company calls. Monday, a leadership call. Tuesday, Thursday are overview calls where you can bring your prospects. Saturday is a training call. These calls are just, I get a nugget every single time I listen to them. So please plug into the calls. Updates on the leadership and the training calls. Paul Rogers, our CEO, comes to those often. So very, very important. Plug into the PNB Pulse app. If you don't have the app already, definitely download the app. Start looking at it. Watch the videos in it. You can send those to your prospects. You can put leads in there. You can get them on a lead gen, what do they call it? On a pathway, and get your people, get your team, get yourself plugged into the app. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Dr. Scott, our upline, has a great Wednesday call. Full of knowledge and wisdom. He's incredible. He's one of my dear friends. We went to chiropractic school together. I've known him for, 25 years or something. He's our upline. He is my Eileen Carpfinger sponsored me. He sponsored her. So definitely make it to that call as well. Study the rewards plan, back office videos. You guys get to know your back office. Watch all the videos in your back office. Know the rewards plan inside and out. We're going to be going over, not the whole compensation plan, but we're going to break down the numbers for you today so you can really understand your specific goals. But ask your upline to do a training with you about the rewards plan. You must know the rewards plan, back office, inside and out, all the videos, all the presentations that are there. Just start plugging into those. Get yourself educated. Action. So this is what we talk about. This is what they talk about a lot in the company calls. This is what you must do to really turn the ones that you love in your life onto this incredible oil, onto this incredible opportunity. So talk to a certain number of people every day. Send the videos from the app. Send videos and overview calls that have already been done about the business and the oil. 7 touches. So you might start with a video from the app. You might get them on the phone with your upline to answer questions. You might send them a video that I've done or a call that I've done or someone in your upline. So you're going to be every day touching people. How many people are you choosing that day to talk to and to touch? I always love to use the example of Renee Jeffis, my dear friend, who is now the 4th top earner in the company. I had to touch her probably between 10 and 15 times before she even came over to really, dig in more. So keep touching your people. I knew she was supposed to do this with me. I knew this was going to bless her life, and I didn't stop touching her. And now she's my biggest builder. So launch overview calls is the next one. These are really critical. Whenever somebody comes in to the business, you're going to get them on a welcome call, and that welcome call, they'll help them set up a launch call, or you can help them set up a launch call with your upline. Overview calls, if you're not ready to do them yet, that's okay. Get your upline to do a group overview call for your team. I do overview Zooms every week. I'm wondering if I'm going to be doing those every week in 2018. It may only be, twice a month that I do those overview Zooms, but plug your people into what's already going on. Of course, we have the Tuesday, Thursday overview calls as well. Welcome calls, critical, as you all know. When you guys usher someone in, do a welcome call with your people and your upline. So you can get edified, they can edify you, they can introduce, and the upline can really set them on a strong, clear path moving forward. We can hear why they're here, what they're excited about. We can help them come up with a clear goal for their first month. Welcome calls are a hallmark of this business and critical for your success and freedom. Presentations. You guys start doing presentations, whether you have 2 people in your home or a room full of 50 people, doesn't matter. When I first started, we didn't even have the oil. I did a presentation in my living room every single Saturday, whether people showed up or not. I didn't even know how to train. I didn't know anything about it. I just went through the slides and pretty much read the slides and just added a little bit in here and there when I knew what to say. So wing it at first if you have to. Now we have so much more training. You have my presentation that you can come to. We're doing one today at 3 p.m. Pacific on this same Zoom number, and start learning how to present. You can do Zoom presentations, in-person presentations, home presentations, presentations in, hotels or big meeting rooms. Start doing presentations. Mastermind meetings is the next one. So basically those are just meetings with either a mastermind partner, your upline, other leaders. Really get yourself plugged into having these meetings of strategizing, of asking people how they're doing it with your mastermind partner, which we really encourage all you guys here that are going for gold to find a mastermind partner. If you can't find one, talk to your upline. They will help you find one. Get a partner, because this person is going to be holding you accountable. You're going to be holding them accountable. We're really suggesting that you meet Monday, Wednesday, Friday, even if it's over text. Or, one of those times definitely should be a phone call or a Zoom meeting where you can say, what did you accomplish this week? Or what are your goals for this week? Or what are you committing to this week? And then at the end of the week, how did it go? What did you accomplish? Did you achieve your goals? If not, why? What can you do better? However you guys want to structure that. But get your mastermind partner even today. Reach out to someone. Do you want to be my mastermind partner for the next 4 months in the Go for Gold run? And then we've got team meeting, which is just really, having meetings with your people, training your affiliates, encouraging, inspiring, motivating your affiliates. This might be via Zoom. You want to sow into your builders. You might have a meeting just for your level ones or for your top builders on your team. Definitely, training via Zoom. So team meetings are important. Maybe you just have a Q&A with your team. If you don't have a Zoom number yet, get it. Zoom has just been an invaluable resource for me and my team. We can do things like this. We can share screen. We can see each other's faces, which is a whole different experience than just talking to somebody on the phone. So all of these action steps, of course, there's probably more that we've missed and that you could put in yourself, but these are the most important ones. And then we've got pleasure, self-care, magnetize yourself. And this is part of, I think, one of my gifts that I bring to, especially to our team, but to the company as a whole, is really remembering that we want this to be so fun and we want to fuel so deeply from our pleasure. Men and women. It's not just women that need pleasure, it's men too. When we fuel from the feel good, we just feel good. We're more magnetic. When we take care of ourselves, we feel good and we're magnetic. We want this to have a level of effortlessness, of serendipity, of guidance, of magic, really. We want this to feel really super energy rich every step of the way. And if you don't remember this category, you will feel drained, you will feel overwhelmed, and it won't be as exciting or fun, and then you won't be as magnetic. So basically find your pleasure, whatever that means to you. Getting a massage, yoga, dancing, hiking, backpacking, being with your friends, hosting a dinner party, whatever it is, being with the person that you love, spending an extra 5 minutes in bed, just, cuddling and being yummy, whatever it is. Find your pleasure. Breath stretch meditation, next two are just for the ladies. This is one of my favorites. This is part of the Prime Pleasure Powerhouse Zooms that we do, learning how to move from your womb and your center. That's an exercise and meditation for that. I've taken it down from my Dr. Erin Pollinger page, but if you want that, you can request it. Also, you can get onto the Group Me Prime Pleasure Powerhouse thread. I really recommend, if you're a woman and you want to really rock this business with pleasure and power, get your upline to get you on that thread. It's where we come together in sisterhood, support each other, celebrate each other, witness each other. It's, to me, a critical part of the journey. Not for everybody, and totally okay, but we've got that there. We've got my Zoom, which I was just speaking about on Tuesdays, Prime Pleasure Powerhouse. Exercise, healthy habits. This is about stepping into the next best version of ourselves. That's what the oil is here to support us in, to really be that most fully realized, expressive, badass human that we are. And so if we're not taking care of ourselves, we're not going to be magnetic. We're not going to attract the people that we really desire to attract, to work with us in our business, to rock it the way that we desire, to explode in 2018. So this is part of the journey. Take care of yourself, get in your pleasure, have healthy habits, make yourself magnetic, really stepping into that next best version of yourself in 2018, so that when you talk to somebody about this and you offer up this opportunity and this oil, they're like, wow, I want what they have. I see them in their radiance, in their vitality, in their energy. I'm excited to be part of it, just because I'm excited to be with this person is really what this is about. And then you do your totals down here. So again, every day, choose 1, 2, 3. If you're working another job full time and you're just really starting here, you might do 1 from each group. If you really are like, yes, I'm doing this, I'm committing, which is really how I suggest everyone show up here, you might pick 3 or even 4 from each group every day, because it does take plugging into each group every day. Maybe taking Sundays off. I'm super down with that. If you feel like you need a day of just nothing, maybe that is your day of just picking 1 from the pleasure category, right? Or just doing 1 meditation. So yeah, I think daily I would definitely plug into this checklist. At least 6 days of the week, pick 2 or 3, 1 to 3 from each category. And we'll leave up to you. So that's the amazing spreadsheet. Thank you, Tara Weedman, for that. And then let's go over the required goals for gold, because it's really important to be specific. I'm really into clear, specific goals. You have to know where you are, and then you have to know where you desire to be, and you have to know how to get there. And goal setting is just part of this journey. If we have a specific, clear target for where we're going, we're much more likely to make our mark. So first goal, and you can find this all, I believe, in page 10 of the rewards plan. Kiana, you can write in the chat if that's not correct. But I believe it's page 10 of the rewards plan. And it's required goals for gold. You need the 25,000 TBR per month, which equals 2,500, TBR per month, team building rewards, which equals 25,000 cycled points per month. And Kiana, Dara, Annette, Tara, if I'm misspeaking here on any level, let me know. I'm on the 3rd day of Purium cleanse. I don't know if you guys know about Purium. I don't do the business part, but I love the 10-day cleanse. So I'm in cleanse mode. But yeah, so if my numbers, if anything's off, you guys help me out. Teamwork makes the dream work. So 25,000 cycled points per month, which you can find your cycled points in your back office under rewards. And I wonder if no, I'm not going to show that right now, but have your upline go there with you if you don't know where that is. But in your back office, left column under rewards, you will find your points. The two middle columns are the points that are cycled per week, right? And those numbers are going to be the same in two columns. And so you really want to be watching how many points you're cycling. To get to 2,500 TBR per month, you have to cycle 25,000 cycled points per month. And text me, you guys, if you to communicate with me, if anything is off here. So basically, group volume, you're going to need 25,000 group volume. That's the second requirement. Now, group volume is a little tricky. It's probably the trickiest part of the comp plan, or rather the requirements, I should say. It's different. So 25,000 group volume basically means, and with group volume, you can only, and it says here, break it down for group volume. You can get maximum 40 points, 40% of the points from any one group. A group is someone that you personally sponsor. So say I've personally sponsored 20 people, for example. That would be 20 different groups, right? It's not legs, it's a group. So basically, for the rank of gold, you can maximum get 10,000 points from anyone, or $10,000 that should be. Sorry, we need to amend that. So $10,000 from any one group, right? Because maximum is 40% of the 25,000 group volume. So basically, to get to gold, at that 25,000 group volume that is required, you need at least 3 strong builders, right? So you need 3 people who can get you to that $10,000 limit, because you can only get a maximum of 40%. Now, you don't have to have 3 strong. You could have 10 medium strong builders. You could have 20 mildly strong builders, right? And so you get points from each of those groups. But you could just have 3 strong builders. You get 40% from one of them, 40% from another, 20% from another, and that gets you to your 25,000 group volume. And what's interesting about group volume is that as you increase in rank, so for gold, you're going to need, or for emerald rather, you're going to need more group volume, and so then you'll get maximum of 40% for that particular group volume, right? So the maximum number goes up as you elevate or increase in rank. So I know this is a little confusing. I hope I'm explaining it so you guys understand it. But basically, 25,000 group volume, you need at least 3 strong groups, or you need, more than that are not as strong. The point here is that you need several groups, right? You want to have the goal of having, my specific goal is to have at least 10 really strong groups, right? Because you need strong, if you just have 1 group or 2 groups, Paul made an analogy on a call the other day that, think of a table with 2 legs. It's not strong. It's not sustainable. You need at least, I would say, 4 strong groups. 4 strong groups that are thriving for you to really have a strong, sustainable business here. So that's a little bit on group volume. I'm hoping that one of our leaders is taking over the chat and answering any questions people might be having. And then we've got the 4 customers. So you guys, we need customers. We definitely need affiliates, but we also need customers. That's really important. And you'll come across lots of people who just want the oil. They don't want the business. And that's perfectly okay. It's part of what we're doing here. And then we also need 6 personally sponsored affiliates, 4 on one leg and 2 on the other. So, the name of the game here is recruiting, really turning people on to this incredible oil and business, and supporting your people. You know, to have thriving groups, you need to support the people that you bring in to be successful by plugging them into this Go for Gold, plugging them into the calls, plugging them into everything on that spreadsheet up here, you know, supporting them with mindset, knowledge and wisdom, action steps, self-care, pleasure. It's all part of it. And so we broke it down even further into incremental monthly goal cycled points per week. Okay, that's incremental monthly goal. Okay, cycled points per week. So basically, I'm a numbers person. You know, I really like to know and to hold the numbers in my vision and even write them down, right? And guys should be writing these Go for Gold required goals. Write them down. Have them somewhere where you can see them so that your mind can start really seeing and feeling those numbers. It's part of how you get there. So in your first month, and we came up with, you know, so it's let's see, so it's 25,000 cycled points per month, which means on the average 7,000 points per week. We bumped it up just in case someone has a refund, or, you know, that's really the only reason why points would be taken away. But we bumped it up just to make sure that you really hit that rank of gold. To 7,000 points per week is the ultimate goal. So in your first month, you want to be cycling by the end of the first month, 1,750 points per week, right? So you're going to be looking at that cycled points, holding it in your vision. By the end of this month, 1,750 points per week. End of second month, 3,500 points per week. End of third month, 5,250 points per week cycled, which again, you can find in rewards in your back office under the navigation on the left side of the page. And then month 4, the goal is going to be 7,000 points per week by the end to make sure that you get to gold. Let's see, Kiana's texting me, 25 groups. Okay, so Kiana's just here. It's 25 points for group volume, not money. Okay, so here we're going to edit that 25,000 for group volume points. So over here, that is correct. Maximum 40%, 10,000 points. There's a lot of moving parts here. So let's just breathe and not get overwhelmed. We'll all get it. So 25,000 group volume points, maximum 10,000 points from any one group, which is awesome. Thank you, Kiana, for that clarification. And so those are the cycled points per week for TBR. Great. So I hope that's clear for everybody. So we've got the $25,000 or $2,500 TBR, which equals 25,000 cycled points per month. We've got the 25,000 points group volume. We've got the 4 customers, and we've got the 6 personally sponsored level 1 affiliates. Excellent. And then we've got our incremental weekly goal for points cycled per week to make it to the 25,000 cycled required per month.
Can we ask a question?
Sure.
So this is Joanne. How do you know what TBR is? So last month it says I had to have 2,500 TBR in order to make gold, but I only had 2,300. So what is TBR? Where does that number come from?
It's the team building rewards. It's the cycled points. So it's the team building rewards. So that's what we're talking about. That's your cycled points. So when you look in rewards in those columns, that's the cycled points, right? So you have to, between each week, within the month, you have to have 25,000 cycled points to get to that 2,500 TBR.
Okay. And so when you go into your My Rewards now, it looks like it's blank on the bottom. And somebody said you have to click on total to make it show up. I just heard that.
click on total to make the rewards show up.
So you
And
go,
Kiana, I can speak to that real quickly.
Great.
This week is still showing because the week started on December 31st.
Right.
So you have to click on 2017. And this week shows us week 53 of 2017. And then for team building rewards, an easy place to also track this is to click on group volume under my network and click on view current month. And it will show you where you're at for each of the different rank requirements, including what you've earned in TBR for this month. And you can also review what you've earned for the previous month.
Yep.
right. And then when I go to the My Rewards, where do I find that 23,000?
So you'd have to click on, like Kiana said, you'd have to
Go to 2017.
Yep, because this week is on that page. And then an easy way to also track it, like Kiana said, is to go to group volume under network.
Yeah, I looked at both of those. I was trying to match the two numbers up under My Rewards, but it's not seeming to open right now.
Okay. That's okay. Get with Kiana, Joanne, and she can walk you through it. And then, so for all of you people who are new, that's a great way, as Kiana said, group volume underneath network. On the navigation bar in your back office, you can find group volume, and that's where you see what your groups are doing and how many points you're getting per group.
So my question is, I'm looking at My Rewards, and I look at where does it say 23,000 back here? It doesn't say that anywhere.
So you have to add up, if you're looking at it that way, you have to add up the points cycled for each week, which is also going to be a little bit more challenging because some weeks start, not right at the beginning of the month.
Right. So there's
a better place to look is group volume. But it's nice to look at the rewards because then you can track for each week how you can really actually see how many points are being cycled each week. Because we want to keep a close tab on what's happening in our organization, right? Especially for not for group volume, I'm sorry, for TBR, to look in the rewards. It's really, we just want to know. We want to have a really good pulse, especially on how are our right points doing? How are our left points doing? Are we balanced? Where do we need to sponsor more people? Where do we need to plug in more in our organization? So, looking at that rewards in the navigation is going to help with all of that. Okay, I'm going to move forward. So basically, the last part of this is, and if any of this is unclear, please ask your upline. They can definitely answer questions. I don't want to go into a big Q&A session here just because this is being recorded for future use. But ask your upline and definitely get your questions answered if it's still unclear to you. We will be editing this 25,000 group volume so that it's crystal clear. But know that when you read under break it down for group volume, max 40%, which is 10,000 points. Good. And then you're remembering to, set aside time every day. I mean, that's obvious. If you guys want to be successful here, we've got to set aside dedicated time to prime my body every single day. Even if on Sundays you're just getting into your pleasure, doing what feels good, getting yourself energized and ready for the week. So choose an accountability partner. Do that even today. Reach out to someone and choose your accountability partner. Ensure new affiliates have access to the Getting Started documents. So plug everybody into the new Getting Started training. In your back office, you can click on My Prime Life up in the left-hand corner of the navigation and, see that beautiful new Getting Started guide. Plug them into the app, plug them into my website, and then, of course, attend the Go for Gold weekly Zooms. So that's really important. If you guys really want to be in the field, be in the community, get the training, and we're really developing right now what we're going to be doing in those Zooms, what kind of trainings we're going to have, whether we're going to have Q&A, what those are going to look like. But that's going to start next week, Wednesday, 2:30 p.m. Pacific. And again, our intention is to keep those shorter, about half an hour to 45 minutes. And then down here on this page is my call, info for my Zoom, for Scott's call, for the company calls, the different calls, the meditations, the coaching resources, recorded coaching calls, this is the info to my page. So you've got all the info that you need. And of course you have your back office, which is the #1 invaluable resource that you guys all need to plug into and watch all the videos and really guide your teams there. And then this last page is just a list of wealth consciousness books, the PMB Pulse trainings in our back office that you should definitely get tuned into, recommended growth training videos. You know, the Eric Worre, I'll just say something about that real quick. In this Go for Gold run, I love Eric Worre's 20 and 30. It's really intense, and it's, you know, for me, it's a little like pure transform, you know, with not much awaken and, you know, a little discover, but it's intense. You know, I'm not saying that we should all go out and do the 20 to 40, but I think, or 20 and 30, but there are nuggets in that series. If you haven't gotten it, get it. It's Eric Worre, Recruit 20 People in 30 Days. It's a really, really great training. I think there's some invaluable pieces in there as far as recruiting in a successful way. I think it's really worth everybody watching, especially when you're wanting to really commit and make a decision about creating a certain goal in a certain amount of time, which in this case is going for gold in 2018 in 4 months. So by, you know, January, February, March, April, by May 1st, our goal is to have you all here who are committed to this be at the rank of gold, right? And again, that starts by making a decision, by making a commitment. I think I'm going to go and stop sharing the screen. And again, you can all find this information on my page, drerinpollinger.com/PMB. Passcode is capital P, capital M, capital B, 774. And it's under resources and files right up front. Go for gold. It's the very first thing. Download that spreadsheet. You can even download 16 of them because you'll need one for each week. And we're doing this for 4 months. Grab an accountability partner. I'm just going to check out this chat and just see what's going on here. If there's anything else that I need to go through. Wow, there's a lot going on this chat. Awesome. Okay, I'm not going to go too much into all that. Awesome. Let's see. Is there anything else? Kiana, Annette, Tara, you guys want to text me, see if there's anything else? Yes, I think that's a good idea. Great. Anything else that you guys think we should do? They're saying no. I may stop the recording and open it up to questions. Kiana, what do you think about that? Annette was saying that may be a good idea. Just getting data from the field here from our people. Kiana's saying yes. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for all those people who are watching the recording. Whenever you're watching the recording, you know, this may be something that's used well, you know, into the next few years. Just really excited that you're here. Really excited that you've said yes to this oil and to this business and to this Go for Gold run. It really lends power to what we're doing to really do this as a team and as a community. Get your partner and just say yes to it. Make the decision. Show up every day. Print out your spreadsheet. Check off what you're wanting to do every single day. You know, Tara sent me her spreadsheet this morning and she's like, I'm loving this. And it's just such an invaluable asset to have all of these you know, all these things that we really need to plug into on a daily basis right there at your disposal. So let's have fun and enjoy it. And I'm going to stop the recording and see you guys soon. And you on can just stick around for questions. All right. Bye-bye.